Episode 1 Lost in the Woods, Sounds of the Woods, Birds, a light wind. On a beautiful sunny afternoon, Little Richard was playing at the edge of the woods. His laughter echoed far away. But he had strayed a little from his familiar surroundings. Here, the trees were taller, and the shadows stretched across the ground. Birds sang overhead, but deep in the woods, the sounds became strange, as if the woods themselves were alive. A brief pause, the sound of the wind, the child thinking, "I just want to see beyond the hill. Maybe I'll find something beautiful." But with every step, the back path seemed to disappear. The familiar place vanished, leaving only the trees. At first, the feeling of adventure was exhilarating, but then the sun began to set, and the shadows of the trees grew longer and thicker. The wind whispered through the leaves, and a shiver ran down the child's spine. The child whispering, "Mommy, Daddy, where are you?" The woods swallowed his voice. No one answered, only the rustling of the leaves. Fear began to creep into his heart. The child tried to remember the path, but every tree looked the same. Every step took him deeper into the unknown. The ground was uneven, and a branch snapped beneath his foot. The sound echoed, and the child stopped abruptly. Birds suddenly flew away, and his fear intensified. The child thinking, "I shouldn't have gone so far. I have to find the way. But how?" The sun had almost disappeared, and darkness was beginning to envelop the forest. Shivering from the cold and hunger, the child sat on a fallen tree stump and began counting his steps to feel safe. And so the adventure began, getting lost in the forest, alone, but not entirely alone. Something or someone was watching him. End of episode 1. Fade out. Sounds of the Forest.